Hello, y'all. It is Star Wars hours. I don't know if we'll reach the end. If we do, we do. If not, I'll leave it for the week after next week then. After Star Wars though. I guess I'll think about it. Part of me just wants to jump into KOTOR 2 straight away. Part of me also wants to do something else for a little bit, but I guess we'll see how this pans out. You know? If we reach the end today, we reach the end today. If not, then it is what it is. Man, if I could redo this game over, there'd be a lot of things I'd do. Such as maybe actually build duelists. And I guess apparently Juhani makes a very good dual wielder. I heard the dark side ending is actually legit hard if you use Jedi allies, but we're not going for the dark side ending. There is something I want to do, though. But first things first, let's, I guess let's go build our lightsaber. Okay, I'm in the right channel. Oops. Sorry about that. Yep. Right. Since this is display capture. Oh boy. I might have to edit that one out. So, if I skip ahead, well. If I skipped ahead, nothing happened, that's all. Okay, anyway. Let's see. I think we can equip better crystals now. We have Opilia and the Crate Dragon. I wish I had more Opilias. Or do I have more Opilias? Oh wait, no, this is Solari. Too bad you can't get more than 2 Solaris. But, let's go back to the Yavin space station. I'll have to admit, though, with this game, once you get the Jedi characters, it's really hard to go back to normal party members. I think the only good one is probably... Actually, no. Mission and, Actually, no. Your normal party members are mostly good. But, if we go to the Starforge system, that's it. That's the end of the line. I think that was Dantooine, but you can't actually go back since it's apparently destroyed. So let's go to Yavin. I'm gonna skip this animation. Oh, for fuck's sake. Man. Frickin' why? Dear Lord. I cannot aim below. Whoa, pissant. I just wanted to go to Yavin. Why did I end up here? Frickin' Malik. I'll get him his dues. But first, let's get out of this ship. There is something I want here that I think we're at the point where we can get it. Apparently, this is a PC exclusive one. Oof. Blacked out Bastila is kinda depressing. I must say, for all the vaunted powers of the dark side, this game sure is doing a great job. Yay, violence! Alright. Sure. If they think they can outdo all of us.
Tong hitwama ag iinkotune. Portong hiwama ji aki inkotun. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun kin. Kinba no kun nik dorcha. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tong itwama ji human ak in ikatune. Jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na ota vokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan.
Okay, what do you got? Can't say I care about some of these. Surely it's here, though. Ah, there it is. Holy smokes, why is this expensive? Okay, let's see what we can sell, because frankly, this is kind of it. No, we are not selling Nagasadao's blade. Damn, I'm desperate to sell some stuff. Oh boy. Oh. I sure hope these other guys have some money. Okay, as it turns out, they have a lot of money. How certainly worth it. This little intrepid adventure has been. Now let's go get us some lightsaber crystals. Woohoo!
Ki muli. Ki.
Now I need enough money to buy Mantle of the Force. Oh, this sucks. I don't have enough money to justify any of this. Okay, let's see if we can scrounge up some dough. This is definitely depressing. Yay! Alright, I have just enough. Oh, what? I need 5,000? No! Man, this sucks. I'm nowhere near enough. Oh, right. I guess I did have those. Okay, we're officially broke now. Yippee. There we go. Now we have the two best lightsabers in the game for our dear old Reven. I guess let's talk to the crew.
Statement. Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all. Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true. Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master? Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would. Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal. As you desire. Statement. Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned. Statement. Of course, Master. You are the one who created me, meatbag or no, and while you may not be all you once were, I am grateful for my existence.
Ah. So why the meatbag references?
Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master. Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term. It drove your pupil to frustration. Observation. Of course you do, Master. You did then as well. Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets. Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew. Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then. As you desire. Statement. Answer. I believe I have been damaged several times in the past, Master. I have always been repaired, but perhaps full functionality has not been restored. Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however. Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so. Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
Okay, you know what? I'm curious. Let's try it. We're probably gonna fuck this up, aren't we?
Statement. Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Master. Statement. My functionality has now been fully restored, Master. In time, my assassination protocol can be restored. Statement. Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Master. I have been returned to you and my memory core is now fully functional. Statement. My functionality has now been fully restored, Master. I exist to serve Revan as your personal battle droid. In time, my assassination protocol can be restored, and at that point I will once again endeavor to eliminate any meatbag opposition you may have.
Yeah, what do you want? The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history, but it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it. There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. The Republic's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor. only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now. Yeah, I found word on Terrace. Enforcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Terrace and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Terrace could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting. Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. Yeah, what do you...
Okay, I think that might be the end of his journal. Maybe not.
Got something on you. Who said I left the Jedi? Well, technically I was only a Padawan. Not that that makes a difference to most, but as for the Order itself, no, I never left it. It left me. You know what I hate? Well, lots of things really, but I'm old and easily annoyed, but that's besides the point. What I really hate are how most people view the Jedi. Everyone thinks that the Jedi are perfect, that they can do no wrong. They think the Jedi Council is completely incapable of injustice. I guess you aren't as stupid as you sometimes act. No doubt you've been on the receiving end of Jedi justice at least once, eh? And I'm not even talking about how some of us fall to the dark side. No, that's plenty indication of our fallibility, but it's something else entirely. No, I'm talking about how more than often not, your average robe-wearing Jedi can try to do the right thing and still be completely wrong. No, the Jedi always treated me well. It would be foolish and untrue to say otherwise.
So,
that's not what I meant
what
anyway.
happened here?
Come to think of it, I don't have to be clear. Someone my age is entitled to ramble, damn it. But for your sake, I'll try to explain. I'll tell you a little tale about a Jedi master I once knew. Hortath, I think. Or was it Hortoth? I can never get it straight. Where was I then? Oh yes, Master Hortath. He was a kindly old Jedi who meant well, but the most nearsighted thing in the Corps, I swear. He would walk into walls, knock over tables, mistake apprentices for rancor beasts, that sort of thing. And he was too proud to submit to proper treatment.
Oof.
Some used to counsel him in the urge to use the Force, Master Hortath. Allow the Force to see for you. But he refused to believe that his eyes were failing. He simply squinted more and more as the years went on. The other Jedi resignedly passing it off as the amusing quirk of a compassionate old man.
Let's keep going.
One day a young Padawan meets Master Hortath in the courtyard and, not knowing of his blindness, asks him directions to the council. Quite sure of himself, Hortath gave the lad directions, which happened to lead back outside and away from the Enclave.
Oof.
The Padawan is confused, naturally. He asks if Master Hortath is sure, and of course Master Hortath says that he is. The Padawan suggests that perhaps he should ask someone else. But the proud Hortath now feels insulted. He tells the Padawan to take the route he prescribed and no other. Rather dejectedly, the Padawan did as he was told, and so ended up leaving the Jedi Order forever. It was decided that the boy's fate was to leave the Order anyway, though whether that was out of respect for Hortath or because the boy went on to something else, well, we'll never know. Not much. I never knew the Padawan nor met Master Hortath himself. He was before my time.
I don't
understand. The tale is
understand.
about blindness, and I thought the point was clear. At any rate, you think about it. You're the one who asked why the Jedi left me, remember? Now let's get going. My feet are itching for a good run.
There's more to this.
Got something. Oh.
I think I need to go on and off to spawn some more dialogue. I know I could just go to the final world, but I don't know. It's the end of the line.
How may I... What is it you would like to speak to me about? I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken. I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it. More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it. I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust. How may I be of... What? Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Taris. Perhaps I can tell you about that.
Sure.
In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fighting closer to the Outer Rim worlds. Cathar was there, yes. My people had a great reputation as warriors, and that appealed to the Mandalore version of honor. They sought to test themselves against us, I think. Test themselves by bombing our world, slaughtering my people while they slept or while they ran. They swooped down from space, across the world, firing at anything that moved. They used ships in space to destroy all orbital facilities and bombard the surface. We did resist, and in spite of their violent attack, we did stave them off for quite a while. But in the end, we were doomed. We were not members of the Republic. Cathar was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other short-range communicators were jammed. We were on our own. We knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first war against Exar Kun and the Sith. We knew there would be no mercy for us. The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained and send them off into space as fast as they could. Most did not make it. My parents carried me as a baby with them and were lucky enough to escape. They fled as far as they were able and eventually settled on Taris. They could stand running no further, I think. But Taris was a horrible choice. Dominated by humans, intolerant of other species, it made everyday life unnecessarily hard. My father turned to stimulants.
Oh dear.
He spent much of his time in local bars and dives. But we are warriors. It runs through our blood. And when he was on stims, he became foolish. He let his warrior nature get the best of him. So
no.
He would get intoxicated, and he would fight. And finally, one day, he would die. Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight and killed him like an animal. I am sorry. I cannot talk about this any longer right now.
Ah, dear. I can't blame her. Alright, let's quickly get off and on. See if we can get a bit more dialogue. Then I think I'm just gonna bum rush to the final battle. was searching for Jolie's room. Where is it?
Got something on you. Bad men. Women too, to be fair. Oh, indeed. They make a fine sandwich also. But don't tell
wow.
the Jedi Council I said that. And just what gave you the impression that I know anything more about the Sith than you do? Oh, that's right. Damn the ears of the young. I was expecting you to be your usual inattentive self when I mentioned that. So it's true, yes. I fought plenty of Sith. That was during the time of Exar Kun. Oh, 40 years ago now. Has it been that long? Exar was a Jedi who was corrupted by ghosts of the old Sith, or so they say. He attempted to conquer the Republic and create a new golden age of the Sith. Better to say he was defeated, but essentially, yes. The victory did not come easily, however. That is not a pleasant time to remember. After Exar Kun fell to the dark side, he attempted to recruit other Jedi to his cause. What surprised us, what took us completely unprepared, was how utterly successful he was.
Oh,
Many
dear.
Jedi joined him and became Sith themselves. Why they did, I will never truly know, but they did. Battle broke out throughout the Order, pupil against master. We fought ourselves. Oh, easy now to call them traitors. But tell me,
Whoa.
you fight against someone that you love?
Wait, what?
I dislike such memories. It leaves a taste in the mouth that... it is a sadness I thought I'd put aside long ago. Ask me about the war some other time, just not now. I would prefer to be by myself for now.
I need to know. Or rather, I kind of want to know. Because, frankly...
How may I be of what did... I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. It is an honor to be by your side, and to see you redeemed from the dark path you had chosen before. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate. In truth, I have lived in the Republic too long, and I know little.
Man, I just
I never
can't
met any
bring
others of my
myself to
race
pick
other
all
than
the
my parents.
horrible options.
But we are not diplomats. We do not deal well with groups. This situation is new to me. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you. I feel that I could count on any of you. But you are the one who drew me back from the dark side. It is to you that I feel a debt, and I shall make it up to you. How may I be a...
Okay, wait. You know, maybe I should just get going. I'm just delaying destiny for a lot longer than I probably should. I should probably talk to
Yeah,
her.
what do you want?
Nope, never mind. I think I've just fully completed Candras's quest line. So now it's just, I guess, Jolie and Jahani. More so Jolie. I think we're getting close to the end of Jolie's whole storyline. And once I get to the end of that one, let's just go for the finale. Worst case, it's a two-parter. But I think I'm gonna be able to finish this today, with this team being as, frankly, kinda OP'd as they are. Things should be going fine.
Got something? Not particularly. I suppose you're going to nag me until I cough it up, aren't you? Nothing is private anymore, it looks like. There's no escaping it, I guess. So be it. My wife's name was Neyama. She was the Yukatis enforcer who shot me out of the sky, if you remember. My wife had plenty to do with the war. Upon meeting her, I knew right away that she was strong in the Force. That's why she was able to shoot me down. Neyama was a marvel of a woman. Fiery, determined, smart. She dragged me to the capital and foiled 3 of my attempts to escape prison. Oh, and that body.
The war?
Well, yes, that. Needless to say, I eventually won her over. That was after I kidnapped her upon being broken out of the Yukatis prison, mind you. But, that's another story entirely. At any rate,
That
I wanted to
sounds,
train her in the Jedi
interesting.
way. The Council refused my request, naturally. I was still a Padawan at the time. I was an experienced Padawan, surely, but not yet ready to be a full Jedi, and certainly not ready to train another, especially not one so old as my wife. I did. I wasn't the first, and I won't be the last. The problem with self-righteous folk is they think they're more right than everyone else. I believed in her and trained her in secret. I ignored her willful nature. I loved her too much to see fault in her. She loved me too. I know she did. At the time, our love was a shared bliss. Better than anything I had known before or since.
So what happened?
Exar Kun is what happened. Neyama was inspired by Exar's promises of a new golden age. She wanted to join him. She came to me, pleading with me to throw aside what she called the decrepit trappings of the Jedi, to join her in Exar's war. I hadn't thought so, not right then. I was too proud to believe that of her. I had trained her myself. I loved her. I pleaded with her to reconsider, to think about all that she was throwing away, to think about what she would become. She would have none of it. Finally, in frustration, she attacked me. She drew her lightsaber and attempted to strike me down.
Oh dear.
It was a scene being repeated everywhere throughout the galaxy. Pupil against master. In my case, it was a long and terrible battle, but I defeated her. No, I had her at my mercy, disarmed and defenseless. She looked up at me and she knew I couldn't do it. But I should have. Sometimes I convince myself otherwise, but it's no use. She had fallen to the dark side when she raised her saber against me, and I let her go. To my shame, she went on to kill many Jedi during the war, until she herself was slain in the final battle. I grieved for her death, inevitable as it was, even as the Jedi Council put me on trial for my actions once the war was over. I had trained Neyama against their wishes. I had failed to kill her when I had the chance, and she went on to kill others. Not to mention that I had remained a Padawan throughout the war. A formality, perhaps, but with a trial, it had to be decided if I was worthy to become a Jedi at all. It was a travesty, of course. I told you that even the Jedi were capable of great injustices, didn't I? Not at all. They found me innocent, even though
That's
I
crazy.
deserved every punishment and more. They let me go. Mitigating circumstances, they said. I deserved compassion, they said. They said I had learned wisdom the hard way. For all I had done during the war, they wished to raise me to full Jedi status at long last. That was when the Jedi left me. That was when they failed me.
I'm gonna have to go with my gut. I know the old man's gonna disagree, but that sounds like really shitty circumstances no one could have seen coming, even with the Force.
For my pride? For my cowardice? Which do you think is the act more befitting the Jedi? They may have been able to forgive me. I could never forgive myself. Yes, I do, I suppose. Does that surprise you? It is all so long ago, lost in the winds, I suppose. Nobody cares what an old man believes anymore, do they? Let's continue on with the task at hand. I would prefer to think of the present today.
I think this storyline is about to conclude. I'm a little too interested. I'm sorry.
How may I be of... What the...
Okay, I think we've concluded Jahani's storyline then. But, Jolie's... I kind of want to see where this goes. Wait, can I even level up after all that fighting? Oh! Oh, I can! Nice! I might need to upgrade this to plus. Or should I do stasis fields?
Yeah, what are you... You're... Yeah?
Ready? Yes?
Got something on... Oh, that was not until many years later, to tell the truth. I spent quite some time wandering the galaxy. Nothing so extravagant. I merely traveled from place to place. I don't even think I knew what I was searching for. It wasn't as if my travels were pleasant either. There were plenty of folks who distrusted the Jedi after the war, or worse. If people weren't treating me with suspicion, they were looking at me with greed. I don't know how many thought they could make use of me for their own ends. I got so sick of the treachery and deceit. I left the civilized parts of the galaxy and headed instead for the uncivilized parts. Actually, I was on my way somewhere else when I crash-landed on Kashyyyk. The ship I was using was a rust bucket. Sure, why not? Seemed like an interesting enough place to spend a couple of decades exploring. That was a challenge at first. You've seen the kind of creatures that exist down there, and you missed the really big ones. I was still able to rely on the Force to keep me safe for the most part. The rest of the trick is keeping out of the way of most of the predators. No, that's true. Still, most of the creatures grew accustomed to me, and I to them. At least none of them ever heard of a Jedi. Oh, they did at first, oh yes. I can't say I was overly pleased to encounter a group of indigenous giant carpets either, I can assure you of that. Well, that was after 2 decades of helping them. They certainly didn't trust me at first.
You helped them?
When I could, I would assist a few young ones who would get lost in the Shadowlands or attacked unexpectedly by the wildlife. I must say, for a while there, the Wookiees actually thought I was some kind of benevolent forest god. Amusing, really. I set them straight eventually. At first, when the slavers took to hunting down lone Wookiees in the fringes of the Shadowlands, I did my best to divert them. Later, when Shundar made his deal, I didn't see any point. I wasn't here to save them from their own sad follies, after all. Not really. Kashyyyk is a place you can feel very small in. It felt good to devote my time to helping people and living simply. What can I say? I did it all for the Wookiees. The Wookiees. Well, okay, maybe I needed some time on a quiet and remote planet, but if you ever need a friend, an incredibly strong hairball isn't a bad call. I suppose I am, in a way, despite the smell. For a race of gardeners, they've developed quite interestingly.
Gardeners?
You remember the alien computer, correct? Kashyyyk was meant to be an agricultural planet. The Wookiees were made for a reason, or at least that's what I'm thinking. But I'm an old man who's had a long time to develop that opinion, so don't argue with me. At any rate, we should be moving along, don't you think? If you sat around this long in the Shadowlands, attack would eat you.
I wonder if we're at the end then. Or it feels like we're reaching the end of Jolie's story. I'm gonna try one more time. If nothing comes up, we're gonna go to the finale. This is it. End of the line. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, what do you... Yeah?
Ready? Sure.
Got something on. Are we back to that again? What's the best way for me to approach this?
Alright, one more story.
Perhaps it's time for a little story.
Oh no.
You just keep quiet there, you. I've had to put up with all your busybody questions, haven't I? Well, now you listen to a story, damn it. Oh, yes, the story. You almost made me forget about it. Nice try, but I'm not that old just yet. Now then, a young man sees a terribly venomous snake in his small village. Nervous, he watches the snake carefully until it leaves. The young man follows the snake into the forest. He clears the branches out of its path and helps it over obstacles. He even works to keep it fed.
This is a very long story.
Shush. Many nights pass, and still the young man continues to follow the snake. He even follows it into the sands of the great desert. In the desert, the snake eventually grows hungry. It turns and bites the young man, its poison quickly working its way into his system. Finally, curious, the snake looks at the boy as he lays dying and asks, why were you foolish enough to follow me all the way out into the desert? The boy looks back and replies, did I follow you? I thought I was leading you away from everyone else. And then he died. Well, now, that's what I wanted to see for myself. I've told you before that you have a destiny before you. This does not mean, however, that your future is already written. They are not the same thing. You have the choice of which direction you take your destiny in. More than engine-sucking Andor, certainly. But even he had a choice. So far, you've chosen to take the lighter path. Can you stay that course, even through the challenges ahead? We'll have to wait and see. I'm not here to judge you or tell you which path to take. I'm here ready to offer you my help, should you ask for it. I do that because I think it's important. More important than remaining in my home and pretending the galaxy doesn't exist.
Aww.
That's why I'm here. I'm rather glad I came too, really. You're a fine young lad. I hope things turn out well for you. Now then, I've chatted enough for one lifetime. Let's get this show on the road, shall we?
I think that's it. Like, I could talk to everyone else. It feels like maybe I should. But I've spent an hour on this stream just doing my final chipper chatters.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Never mind. Well, Karth's... Honestly, there was something I would have liked to do with Karth, but I didn't even know the side quest existed until it was too late, since it was at the Sith Academy, so, oops. Anyways, let's see. I'd like to say we have more than enough meta packs and things, and Force Seals. So, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. The final battle, this is it. I should probably save before I fuck this all up. Oh no.
You are strong, child. But I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side. You think torture will turn me, Malik? You are a fool.
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste
Oh,
of
this
the
is
dark
creepy.
side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
I sure hope we can turn Bastila back. Oh, boy, this really has an air of, finality to it.
I've never seen anything like it. I'm transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. We should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range. Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets. Take those fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet.
Oh, shit. End of the line. I should exit out of my Discord. Wait, am I actually gonna have to do this, or are they gonna actually just shoot us down?
Incoming fighters! We've got problems. We've flown to some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
Game, please. Why you do this to me? Man, cutscenes were not worth it. I'm gonna have to fucking do this twice.
Whew. Talk about your rough landings, Karth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebon airborne again.
During our rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The Cathar's right. This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again. They must have some kind of protection against it, but the Republic fleet won't. We have to find a way to disable that disruptor field, or the Sith will slaughter them.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
We haven't forgotten about her, but we can't do her much good stuck down here. We have to help ourselves before we can help her.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
I remember, though I hoped you would not be so quick to embrace the being you once were. If Bastila feels as you do, then she is lost to us, Revan. I am glad to hear you say that. Now that you know your true identity, I was afraid you might slip back over to the dark side. If Bastila feels as you do, there may yet be hope for her.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. And if we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Karth.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I.
Oh no! Not the dark side point game! Not like this! No! Wait, where am I on the meter? I'm still pretty high up. We can get some light side points. Dang it. What do you mean that was a dark side answer? So what if that was a bit cocky? I saw them!
What?
Ninja Mira Raves. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kumbes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja Mira Raves. Tiska du suki kuba na bona na gachu. Ag tuinkotu. Topa da bunkwalya gandonago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hotonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumpes kakang, pagmamarulira. Kuyabi jus kuna jitanay. Ina kun mamarulira rachikun, slimo patona. Hindi hodonga chikong kabi. Jawana bota ayu at tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bungwalya gando do nago chuchut. Musha papangpa, bola wana chikne. Mamuli slemo, boda wanga kumbes mulira rabes. Jawana bota ayu at tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bungwalya gando do nago chuchut. Musha papangpa, bola wana chikne. Mamuli slemo, boda wanga kumbes mulira rabes. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kumbes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi jus kuna jitanay. Ina kun mamarulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Hindi hodonga chikong kabi. Jawana bota ayu at tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bungwalya gando do nago.
This world looks habitable, alright.
Bola wana chikne. Mamuli slemo boda wanga kumbes mulira rabes. Uba batu kochi. Tong non bong chang yung yang. Tong katoks bakteria. Kuyabi jus kuna jitanay. Ina kun mamarulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Hindi hodonga chikong kabi. Tiska du suki kuba na bona na gachu. Ag tuinkotu. Topada bungwalya gando nago.
Looks like we're still doing some good anyway.
Kuita hodonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumpes kakang. Pagmamarulira. Uba batu kochi. Tong non bong chang yung yang.
Tong Katok Smakdelia, La Boda Ni Winky Smaktoma, Wanaku Bes Jingpa Marulira, Tok Jingbang Non Kit, Tok Ninja Rira Rabes.
What is it?
What?
No remains. Odd, but alright.
Yes?
What is it?
Wow, this ability is busted.
Sure.
Wow, stasis field is incredible. So that's the North Beach. To the beach.
Tonghen Saks Wamaji, Human Lipa Ak Inkokun, Chiska to Suki Upan Bona Nai Kachu, Ku Yami Juice, Ku Chitanai. Wait a minute. Do you understand these creatures? You must have learned their language when you came here in search of the secrets to the Star Forge. Back when you were still Revan. Abola ni Pinky, Smaktoma. Ga Wanapota, Ayuan Takwa Kenki Dora. Sharti King Watawama Mulira, King Kun Chopesho. Ga Wanapota, Ayuan Takwa Kenki Dora. Shiska to Suki Kuban Ora Nai Kachu. Shika Chi Timan. Yuma Lipa Akin Kotun. Uba Batu Konchi. Yoba Mulara. Jilai Kunka.
Alright, let's see what they're proposing. I don't think Force Persuade would have worked. Even if I wanted it to. Are we gonna fight this guy in Mortal Kombat too? Oh, hell.
Abola ni Wiki, Smaktoma. Ga Wanapota, Ayuan Takwa Kenki Dora. Sharti King Watawama Mulira, King Kun Chopesho. Ga Wanapota, Ayuan Takwa Kenki Dora. Shiska to Suki Kuban Ora Nai Kachu. Shika Chi Timan. Yuma Lipa
what?
Akin Kotun. Uba Batu Konchi. Yoba Mulara. Jilai Kunka. Tonghen Saks Wamaji, Human Lipa Ak Inkokun, Chiska to suki kupa mona nai kachu. Kuyami juice, kuchitana. Donkin pano kunne. Kama moja, ayua takwa keki dora. Shachi king matawama mulira. Tonghai eldas wamachi. Noba mulara, jilai kunka. Jisku, yoho kama nobis ula. Ambona ni wiki, smatoma. Kama moja, ayua takwa keki dora. Shachi king matawama mulira. King kun chapesho. Tonghai saks wamachi. Yuma lipa ak inkokun. Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Kuyami juice, kuchitana.
I'm kinda curious. Although this is definitely pushing dark sides.
Donkin pano kunne. Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Tonghai eldas wamachi. Ka wana moja, ayua takwa keki dora. Yuma lipa akin kotun. Yutuka arua. Ka wana moja, ayua takwa keki dora. Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Chika chip diman. Yuma lipa akin kotun. Upa batu konchi. Noba mulara, jilai kunka.
Is my charisma high enough? Ah, bug it. Woohoo! Yeah!
Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Kuyami juice, kuchitana. Tonghai saks wamaji. Yuma lipa ak inkokun. Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Kuyami juice, kuchitana. Donkin pano kunne. Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Tonghai eldas wamachi. Ka wana moja, ayua takwa keki dora. Yuma lipa akin kotun. Yutuka arua. Ka wana moja, ayua takwa keki dora. Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Chika chip diman. Yuma lipa akin kotun. Uba batu konchi. Noba mulara, jilai kunka. Donkin pano kunne. Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Tonghai eldas wamachi. Ka wana moja, ayua takwa keki dora. Yuma lipa akin kotun. Yutuka arua. Ka wana moja, ayua takwa keki dora. Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Chika chip diman. Yuma lipa akin kotun. Uba batu konchi. Noba mulara, jilai kunka. Donkin pano kunne. Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Tonghai eldas wamachi. Ka wana moja, ayua takwa keki dora. Yuma lipa akin kotun. Yutuka arua. Ka wana moja, ayua takwa keki dora. Chiska to suki kupa bona nai kachu. Chika chip diman. Yuma lipa akin kotun. Uba batu konchi.
I wonder if this is going to push dark side. Looks like we are kind of stuck here, though. We can do a little triple cross. I'm feeling particularly brave. Will it work a second time, or is my dice roll about to fail horribly? Woohoo! Yeah, we're probably still gonna kill him.
kuupa batu tonki, nopa mulara, jilai kunta, tonkin pano kunne, jiska tu suki kuupa ona naikachu, tonhai elda swamaji, ka wana mota, ayua takma keki dora, yuma liva akino tun, tuka arua. Tonghai Saks Wamaji, Yuma Lipa a Inko-kun, Jiska to Suki Upa Ona Nai Kachu, Ku Yami Juice, Ku Chitana.
Hey, they said it, not me. Although, admittedly, I feel compelled to honor the deal, even though I am just basically doing a assassin job. You know, I never really did use these normal weapons. I think someone did a whole blaster run of this, which legit sounds kinda hard, given the BS force powers to deal with. Feels like I got everything. I think we should get out of here. I really should be using these things. But I just haven't had a need for using them.
Yes?
What is it?
Yes?
Well, the chief said we could search.
Tonghay saks wamaji. Yuma lipa a inkokun. Shiska to suki kupan bona nai kachu. Ku yam ni juice. Ku chitana. Shiska to suki. King kun jobe shok. Uba batu konchi. Tuka rua. Anchu abenki. Shiska to suki kuban bona nai kachu. Ku yami juice. Chilai kunka.
Wait.
Eldas wamachi. He chubachi kuganaga. Tuka rua. Tonghay.
Okay, at least he's not making fun of us for this weird talk.
Tonghay saks wamaji. Yuma lipa a inkokun. Sviliya.
Never mind. Well, at least we're not fighting anyone else, right? Uh-oh. Game don't glitch on me. Oh no. Oh no. My character's stuttering. Sure, I got time to listen to weird, long-winded lore.
Tonghay Eldas wamachi. Labora ni wiki. Smatoma. Ga wana pota. Ayuan takwa kenki dora. Sharji king wata wama mulira. Tonghay saks wamaji. Yuma lipa a inkokun. Shiska to suki. King Kunjo Bishop.
Alright, let's hear it. I need the EXP anyways. This is fine.
King Kunjo Bishop. Don King Bano Kunne. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Tong hai elda swamachi. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Yuma leaf ba hakingo tun. Yutuka alua. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Jika chi diman. Yuma leaf ba hakingo tun. Uba batu konji. No ba mulara. Jilai kunka. Don King Bano Kunne. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Tong hai elda swamachi. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Yuma leaf ba hakingo tun. Yutuka alua. Ka wana labora ni winki. Don King Bano Kunne. Jiska to suki kupan bona. Ka wana boja. Don Yutuka alua. Tong hai elda swamachi. King Kunjo Bishop. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Jika chi diman. Yuma leaf ba hakingo tun. Uba batu konchi. No ba mulara. Jilai kunka. Labora ni winki. Smatoma. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Sharji King watawama mulira. King Kunjo Bishop. Tong hai saks wamaji. Yuma leaf ba ak inko kun. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Kuya mi juice. Ku chita nai.
Okay.
Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki
And then the last one, and we should be okay.
Suki kupan bona naikachu. Jika chi diman. Yuma leaf ba hakingo tun. Uba batu konji. No ba mulara. Jilai kunka. Don King Bano Kunne. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Tong hai elda swamachi. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Yuma leaf ba hakingo tun. Yutuka alua. Labora ni winki. Smatoma. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Sharji King watawama mulira. King Kunjo Bishop. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Jika chi diman. Yuma leaf ba hakingo tun. Uba batu konji. No ba mulara. Jilai kunka. Tong hai saks wamaji. Yuma leaf ba ak inko kun. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Kuya mi juice. Ku chita nai. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa. Don King Bano Kunne. Labora ni winki. Ka wana boja. Tong hai saks wamaji. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Jika chi diman. Yuma leaf ba hakingo tun. Uba batu konchi. No ba mulara. Jilai kunka. Don King Bano Kunne. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Tong hai elda swamachi. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Yuma leaf ba hakingo tun. Yutuka alua. Ka wana boja ayua tagwa kenki dora. Jiska to suki kupan bona naikachu. Jika chi diman. Yuma leaf ba hakingo tun. Uba batu konchi. No ba mulara. Jilai kunka. Don King Bano Kunne. Jiska to suki
I remember reading
kupan
about the
bona
Rakatan
naikachu.
Empire
Tong hai
somewhere.
elda
I just don't
swamachi.
remember which
Ka
part
wana
of the
boja
Star Wars
ayua
lore it
tagwa kenki
was.
dora.
Maybe it was that
Yuma
weird
leaf ba
bit
hakingo
of
tun.
stuff that
Yutuka alua.
I think at one point, I was on a rabbit hole with XR Kun, and then it just led down to a bunch of other things. Good lord, this is long. I might just start speed reading. Oops, might have sped that up a little too fast. Okay. This might be a while. Is 500 EXP really worth it? Whew. This is gonna lead back to the elders, huh? Is there more? Never mind. Oh dear, this is gonna be a while. Oh my, that is a lot of EXP though. I wonder if anyone else leveled? old man's level. I want to just keep cranking that up. I think I've already had all the utility powers on. Maybe I should prioritize force immunity. Feels like I might need it. Oh, wait. Huh? I had one more? Nutty. Wait. Go back. I need to know. Hold on. Maybe I will just give Jolie the utility combat support powers. Might actually help. So, what did I just give him? Yeah, we're not giving Jolie Force Lightning. Oh, it's just shock. Okay, never mind. That's definitely a dark side power. Okay, so Julie has one. And I need a shit ton. Alright, I'm gonna speed read. One of the strange blue armored warriors. Okay, I think I sped red with this. I just wanted the EXP. Don't mind me and my greediness for power. Damn, I still need like 12k more. This sucks. Okay, let's go find the thing. I don't think it's in the wicker bins. So, let's see. I think I need to go backwards. It's probably up there somewhere. You know, normally I don't do the skippa, but sometimes we skippa. This is one of those times. Let's see if we can find an engine. This thing is. Oh dear. Okay, I'm morbidly curious. Is this gonna turn them all against me? Never mind. I guess we should go through with the quests first. That or piss off everyone here, but I can see those ship parts. Wonder though. Yeah, we're probably gonna get the rest of the XP from fighting anyways. I guess this is fine.
Ahora de Wiki, Swatoma, Gap. Tukalua, Tonghai, Elda Swamaji, Ding Kun Jobisho, Tonghai Sax Wamaji, Yuma Lipa, Inko Chiska to Suki, Upa, Ona, Nai Kachu, Kuyami Juice, Kuchitana. Uba Batu Konki, Tukalua, Donki Bano Kune. Chiska to Suki Kupa Ona Naikachu. Tonghai Elda Swamachi Ga Wanabota Ayuatapa Genki Dora. Chiska to Suki Kupa Ona Naikachu. Chiska to Suki Donki Bano Kune. Chiska to Suki Kupa Ona Naikachu. Uba Batu Konki. Gawanabota, Ayuatapa Genki Dora. Chiska to Suki Kuba Ona Naikachu. Chika Chi Diman. Yuma Lipa Akingo Tun. Tonghai. Chiska to Suki.
Well, it looks like we're going to go get some heads. Let's see if we can get off this word before... with my... I guess enjoyment of yapping. At this rate, we're getting nowhere. We've only been into one battle. But I think this will change pretty soon.
Yes?
Power dunk! Ow! Holy.
What is it?
What?
What is it?
Sure.
We're not getting inside that temple here soon. Let's see if there's anything else for us to take. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Yes?
What is it?
What?
Yes?
Your wish?
What?
I was right. Well, we sure did him in pretty good. Okay, let's go get the head back. I guess at least then we can get our ship part and some EXP. Then we just gotta do the Elder fight, the whole temple trip, and I think we can get out of here soon. I'll go for a bit longer, at least until I get this part done. That sounds pretty gross, but, you know... Alright. Well, that's lame. Wonder if the Rancors respawn. Not that I'm looking forward to fighting any of those. Man, I sure hope I get enough feats so I can still pump into my crit hit. Might be too late for Jihani though. I think I built everyone with like toughness and whatnot. Not that that's actually saving me from these crazy high hits. But I suppose I am passing the wisdom checks. Man, I feel a little bad. I actually zoned out at the lore, and I only did it for the EXP. This is the equivalent of just nodding and smiling while Grandpa recounts his old days for the 10th time. It sounds terrible when I put it like that. Oh no. Yikes. Let's try not to get blown up.
Yes?
What is it?
Oh dear. I really thought there was going to be something around here. Oh.
What?
You should heal.
Yes?
What is it?
What?
Yes?
Sure.
Quite a few explosives, but we're okay. What's not gonna be okay is this.
Sure.
Quando bisque, bamulera, junior tun gigi ite tuana, cave volpe morge come now. Kipuna, kava tompa kolpalje muka pada. Joka ko tompa kolpalje ja, ako čeko, džel, ke pađa slemu tuana. Rondi haudonga kuonga mi, wala kumbes, jeng pala muli tonking bab no unking. Tukning tachukung, ne molera best.
You know, I've already made up my mind as to how this is gonna go, but, we do a little dark siding.
Tonga bucha kuneno, quando kun bisque, bamulera, junior tun gigi ite tuana, cave volpe morge come now.
Whoa, what?
Kachicho ita hodonga, yinkin kuno ba mulira chikun.
Oh no, Reven was playing both sides.
Kachicho ita hodonga, tolpa de bonkwalya kando de nago jochu, moga chakonka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porarawanga kumbis mulera best. Tonghai bam Gigi Yumalikta ag inko tu. Tolkadabon waliagando de nave chocho. Cachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benubobo. Wanga kumbis kamba mulera. Tonga bumsha kumdeno. Wanga kumbis kamba mulera. Chunyon tun Gigi ite tuana. Cabe volpe molti gomana. Tom pa kuupi. Takom jostak miki grabel mogo. Cachicho ita audonga. Tolpa de bom waliagando de nago chocho. Moga chaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porarawanga kumbis mulera best.
Let's go with 1. At least it's kinda truthful.
Kama tom pa kuupi moka bada. Tonga busha kumneno. Wanga kumbis ke. Bam.
Okay, we go with 1 or 2. If we go with 1, they're definitely gonna kill us. Let's go with 2.
Cachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun.
Alright.
Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala muli ton king ba nokonkek. Tukning tachokun ne molera best. Cachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo putuna. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Takom jostak miki grablu.
I'll admit though, I don't think I like the ricotta.
Solpa de bon waliagando de nago chocho. Moga chaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porarawanga kumbis mulera best. Tonghai wam Gigi Yumalikta ag inko tu. Tolkadabon waliagando de naga chocho. Cachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benubobo. Wango kumbis kamba mulera. Takom jostak miki grabel mogo. Cachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bon waliagando de nago chocho.
Boy, we sure are flip-flopping our allegiances.
Pamulis limo porarawanga kumbis mulera best. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala muli ton king ba nokonkek. Tukning tacho.
Bizarrely, I think the elders might actually be the better choice here. I might have to speedrun this one.
J'ai besoin. Takom jostak miki grabel mogo. Cachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bon waliagando de nago chocho. J'ai besoin. Takom. Tonghai wam Gigi Yumalikta ag inko tu. Tolpa da bon waliagando de naga chocho. Cachicho ita haudonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benubobo. Wango kumbis kamba molera. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Ta. Je.
I'll be right back. Okay. My mind is starting to fade. But, I don't think the elders seem like a bad sort, and we are trying to kill the, or rather, we're trying to blow up the Star Forge, so I suppose we're all on the same page in that regard, since this is a, light side playthrough. I know, boring. I try to spice it up with a little going gray. I wonder if I can take some stuff. Might need it for the finale, after all. Although I'm starting to get the feeling said finale might actually not be today. I think what we're gonna do is end it on a big battle with the Rakata that I just helped for some reason, and now I'm gonna betray. Good lord, I am flipping through my allegiances like a buck. I'm not sure if I should be proud of that, all things considered. Nor should I be really proud of taking a bunch of stuff from their wicker boxes. If this was the Sand People, I'd be super screwed by now.
What?
But let's go see the Elder and that computer. Wait, I think that's the exit. That's the exit. Okay. So we gotta go up more to see the computer and whatnot, I suppose. Mainly, let's see. I got one of the ship parts here. I need to get that next ship part, which means, yeah, I guess we'll make a deal with these guys and, maybe not kill them. This won't summon security, right? Are they all cannibals? They eat babies? Okay, I've been watching too much RDR. We might have to speedrun the dialogue. Oh dear. Sure. They could use the Force? Oh, that would explain things. Back then we could command the Force. Oh, that's where I heard it from. I remembered something about them being Force users. It's just the details have been lost on me for a while now. Oh dear. Okay, the more I talk to these guys, the more it kinda sounds reasonable. Okay, fair point. I guess we can do it then. Wait, that sounds even worse. Yeah, you guys can't, but I'll kill them all for you. Why not? Totally not dark side behavior.
Kachicho ita tagonjostak miki grabber mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Topa de bokwa yakando de nago.
Ah, that would explain things.
Bola wana checkmate. Pamulis limo korala wanga kumbis mola rabes. Tonga. Rondi hub.
I like how there's like, hey, thanks for the info. I'm just gonna kill you all now. Okay, bye. It's like, bruh. Bruh, that's so messed up. I don't want to do this anymore. It's like, I thought I was gonna do it, but it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like helping cannibals. Besides, I can get my jollies and EXP in a different way this way. It's fine. Wait, where'd Jahan go?
Yes?
Sure.
Yes?
What?
Yes?
What?
I think Jahani got stuck on someone. But yeah, that being said, let's just go fight everything. It's just a couple of rancors. It will be fine. Apparently, you can still stun them with yeah, apparently you can still stun them with force stun. I didn't think it was a thing, but apparently it is. Shoot. Alright. I guess I'll make this the last thing I do for tonight. Just go free the prisoner and set up the temple. Then we'll have our double finale next time we play KOTOR. I think that's fair. At least I didn't title this as finale. Thank goodness I didn't title this as finale. That would be real bad, because this definitely isn't. But yeah, fuck it. Let's go fight the Rakata. Why not?
Sure.
Need.
For the Republic!
What
Sure.
is it?
Well, at least we found one ship part. It seems like no matter what, we need to piss off one of these sides to get the next one. Oh wow, I think I fought so much I'm actually close to a level up. Did all the rain... Oh, they respawned. I guess I could keep killing them for EXP. Well, I only need one more to fully max out. Why not? Huh. Never mind then. I guess we'll get our jollies the other way. I guess we'll go rescue a prisoner. Why not? Sure, we might fight all of them at once, but nothing too bad. I've taken out a whole base of Sith before. It's fine.
Sharky King Watawa Mulira. Yuan Lipa Akikoku. Ja Oba Motinya Go Juju Bichi. Ja Scruggy Do Patsliho.
Yes. Yes. That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
See what you got.
What is it?
Sure.
Oh. Oh, here we go. Okay, powers. Damn. Maybe I should have gotten Force Whirlwind. Maybe not Death Field. Death Field sounds bad. Damn. Let's see here.
Yes? What?
Wow. I guess I can just have Jolie kill the wave then.
I will be your doom!
That hurt,
What is it?
Yes?
What a Jedi can do.
Well, you know, I guess we'll kill them all. I feel a little bad. I guess that's just how it is. Well, that got most of them.
Ichuta, Torhai Wamaji ak Ingotun, King Kun Jobisho.
Whew, what a battle. I want my ship parts. Oh, jeez.
Tunipolo, Rana Prata Dom Kuserja, Hachu Apenke. J'ai besoin de Bobo, Donga Gong Shanong. Rondi Hadonga Puhongami, Wala Kumbes, Cheng Palamuli, Ton King Bab Nogonke, Tukning Tachokun, Nemo, j'ai besoin de Bobo, Donga Gong Shanong Yang. J'ai besoin de Bobo, Don Haigwa, Gigi Lumali, Fat Rondi Hadonga Puhongami, Wala Kumbes, Cheng Palamuli, Ton King Bab Nogonke, Rondi Hadonga Puhongami, Wala Kumbes, Cheng Palamuli, Ton King Bab Nogonke, Tukning Tachokun, Nemo.
Ooh, I thought that was gonna be rough, but no. Jolie is actually kinda busted with the build I made her. Well, I guess this path still let me have the action at the end of the day. Damn! I guess I didn't need critical strike. I kind of regret my mistake. Well, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. The builds are as good as they are, I suppose. I just need to keep Revan buffed at all times so I can abuse quadruple power dunk. Or maybe the goal is not power dunk, but actually quadruple force speed crit moves. I wish I had flurry, then I could turn. Because flurry is like 3 attacks per hit, I think. So if you can use that with force speed's quadruple attacks, you can do some general Grievous levels of fuckery. Alright, well, let's report to Karth and the gang that we have found the parts. Oh no, I'm capped out. Not like this. No! PN. I am actually capped out. That sucks. Yeah, I think if I ever had to redo this game again, I would probably try to keep myself lower on the totem pole and just use grenades and shit roll chances. So then I can, get more force points to work with and maybe have a few more cool skills. Cause damn, I wish I thought about Force Wave on Revan, so I could constantly spam it and have crowd clearing, which really would have made some of these earlier fights a lot easier. The fact that it can stun too is kinda busted, and it's got me thinking, it's like, is the dark side really all that cracked up? Well, I guess lightning's cool and all, but it's like, huh. I mean, I'm kind of getting by with what I got. What I got seems to be working. Or better or worse. Okay, you know what? We can end it here. The next time is gonna be the final time. For real, for real. Let me edit this description. Actually, I don't need to edit this description. I didn't promise anything. Ah, goodness. Alright, anyways. I'll see everyone tomorrow morning. I still haven't decided whether I want to go with, Tails or more Ender Magnolia. I might be leaning towards Ender Magnolia. Something about that game is calling to me, even though if I binge beat it, well, there's not going to be much left. Anywho, see you guys.